I am glad to welcome all board members to the meeting of Hotel ABC. Thank you for being present in this meeting. Since we are conducting our meeting on Monday's morning, I understand that everyone is adapting Monday blues. But I hope this meeting could be more cheerful.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Hafizul.
Some of us may have not met each other before. Let's start with an introduction of every person here. It would be great if you guys can share more about yourself and what you love about your job. I am the type of person that love to know more my team member better.
Hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Yassin bin Sharudin. So my role as a human resource manager. The way that I love my job is just because I love to communicate with people. That's why I love my job. Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Koyum. So I have been working here since 2019 as a finance manager. This department gave me a lot of memory and knowledge. I would say I would be so grateful to be here with you guys. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Akmal. I already working as operation manager for almost 18 years. I heard our HRM Muhammad Yasin and FM Muhammad Qayyum have been friends since they study at the university. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
That's
We were-
absolutely true. Mr. Koyup and I studied at the same university before.
Wow, this word is smart, right? I'm happy because after a long time you broke out with Koyum after study from the university and finally meet and work in the same hotel.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yay!
Yeah.
Alright, hello guys. My name is Muhammad Hanef and I've been working as a secretary about 5 years already. So since the first day I work as a secretary, there's been a lot of meetings that I arrange and handle, including our annual grand meeting.
Okay. Hi, Anif. How are you? If we have free time later after work, we can hang out in the cafe talking about the football or whatever we want to talk. Alright?
Yeah, for sure, Mr. Akmal.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for sharing. Before we start our meeting agenda, are there any apologies for absent for today meeting?
Yes, Mr. Hafizul, Mr. Ali from the department, from marketing department, is on medical leave and has been admitted to the hospital since yesterday because of a project.
I wonder why. Mr. Ali quite frequently admit to hospital. Are any of you close to him?
Boss. Yes, boss.
Yes.
I live near his house. I visited him yesterday at the hospital and he said it was because of food poisoning.
I hope he is okay. Let's pray for a quick recovery so that he can be with us at the next meeting. Other than that, Mr. Secretary, are there any other who are absent?
No, Mr. Uh,
Alright, thank you. Can we proceed to the next item regarding the minutes from the previous meeting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Can.
yes.
Okay. Are there any amendment?
Yes, boss. There is a correction to the item number 7. This item number 7, the amount allocated for the showroom gallery was 50,000, not 55,000, boss.
Oh, all right, Mr. Koyum. Thank you, and I will make the correction to the amount.
Are there any other amendment?
Yes, boss. Based on the previous meeting, on item 4.0, the date of the housekeeping and catering activities is actually on 23 October, not 19 October.
Okay. I will take note and that, Mr. Ahmad.
Right.
Is there anybody else who want to add?
No.
No.
If that the case, thank you. Can someone propose the minute be passed as true record?
I propose the minutes to be passed as a true record.
Thank you. Can we proceed to the next item regarding our agenda for today?
Yes, boss. I would like to raise an issue about our hotel financial status. Our financial status since the pandemic started from 2020 has given a big impact toward our savings financial of our company. Me and my team have done an analysis that our company saving that only can hold out for 2 years with minimum capacity and manpower. The main agenda for today is to discuss what idea can help us to increase our revenue.
So, based on any, our company savings can only 2 years. Therefore, I will put that as a remark, so that
Is there anybody else who want to add?
Yes, boss. Uh, I want to raise an issue about our hotel operation. Due the declining finances since the outbreak started in 2020 and will have a huge impact on the hotel. Therefore, I as the operation manager would like to make change for the good of the hotel. Okay, the first, the hotel management had to lay out a quarter of the employees from the hotel to reduce cost to the hotel. Therefore, employees have to do extra work so that the hotel is always clean, tidy, and orderly. Okay, that's all, boss.
okay, Mr. Ahmad.
I also want to raise an issue. For the human resource department, our company had to stop hiring new employees for this year due to COVID-19 pandemic cases. Everything that related to new requirement, interviews, selection, and recruitment process is temporarily suspended. For sure, it is to provide an opportunity for the company finance to be stable. However, the training that is ongoing still continues as we want to see the key performance index, aka KPI, of all the workers in a good performance.
As mentioned by all of you, each department has been affected by the pandemic situation. It seems that every department has taken temporary countermeasure to overcome this situation. However, we need countermeasure that can sustain our hotel in the long term. Does anybody have any ideas or suggestion that may help our situation?
Uh, I have a suggestion, boss.
Yes.
Okay, since the number of COVID patient is increased and KKM quarantine center is getting full, we can rent part of our hotel to serve as quarantine center. This will help to overcome problems that arise due to the low number of customers. The unused hotel room will be occupied and we can get profit from the rent. Okay, that's all, boss, from me.
That is an interesting idea. I want to add that we need to separate space used for quarantine and the space for our customer to ensure our customer and staff safety. We should dedicate a specific number of floors for the quarantine center and the other floors used for customer.
Okay, we also should separate the entrance for the patient to come in and for the customer to come in. The lift use also must be separate to avoid the contamination.
The idea is quite brilliant. We can consider implementing that idea. How about any other suggestion?
I have another idea. During this situation, most students are required to have an online classes. However, not all of them have Wi-Fi connection in their home and really heavily on mobile data. Instead, I suggest that we allow them to have online classes at this hotel. Since this hotel has Wi-Fi connection, the student will be able to join online classes without problem. And we can give special rates to them since they only need to use Wi-Fi. Also, the classes take place during morning only.
I like that idea, Mr. Yasin. As mobile data usually costs more and less, the Wi-Fi service at reasonable price may appeal to them. We can take out the bed and other unnecessary furniture and put table in the room instead of the room is suitable for learning and will not be messy for other purpose.
Okay, I also agree with Muhammad Koyum with that idea. Okay, however, regarding changing the layout of the room, we may need to check whether is it possible to take the furniture without any problem. We are also not sure if we can get enough table for each room use.
Oh, all right. I will make a remark in the minute regarding that this idea needs to be debated before we accept it.
Hey, the hotel has surplus food because there is a lack of customers, right? We could sell the food on online platforms such as GrabFood. We could promote our food using the hotel official social media.
Yeah, I agree with this brilliant idea. Okay.
I also concur with the idea.
Good idea. Any other ideas from the floor? Hope you guys can give as much as you can.
Tak apa,
It's
sambung ke?
okay.
Sambung je.
It's
Jom,
okay, brother.
sambung.
It's okay.
Let's continue. So sorry
Okay.
for this inconvenient situation. My laptop a bit running battery low. So can I proceed, boss?
Yes.
As we know, in the COVID-19 situation, we have to implement conducting our meeting online. So a bit tiny inconvenient lah, boss. Sorry, boss.
Yeah.
Because my laptop battery running low, boss. That's why I go take my charger.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, boss. So where are we?
I feel you, Mr. Qayyum.
Okay. So actually, I agree with as mentioned before about the online food platform. I would like to we do a partnership with an online delivery platform. This is the same idea as the Asia company, where we can benchmark them since our industry is quite similar. So this pandemic has impacted all sectors, especially in tourism sector. So this idea was proven successful, and such a Asia delivery going globally, where they also provide these delivery services in Thailand, Philippines, and other more. So in additional, we are now going to digitalization environment. Back 10 years ago, we do not have a smartphone and people and messages. But now, everything is just on our finger. So we can order our food in a minute from home. The demand for these services are very high, boss. So by implementing this idea, we can save our employee that have been unpaid leave since our hotel has to run with minimum manpower. That's all for me, boss.
Okay. I agree with Koyum's idea. By that we also can sell hotel food on online platform. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic in our country, if the customer want to taste the hotel food, the hotel has already made a service of selling food online, and the hotel will send the food if the customer house is close to the hotel, and the charge are quite worth it. Furthermore, we also can include our hotel selling merchandise. Example, shirt, pen, book, or postcard. That's all.
Uh, yes, I totally agree with Mr. Koyum and Mr. Akman.
Okay.
By investing on other product and service, we cannot depending at one resources. So we must be creative and innovative to make sure for our hotel is sustained in the future.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all.
right. Good job.
Thank you. Is there any other business that problem that we want to talk about?
Yes, boss. I think I have more ideas since they are very critical now.
Yes.
So I think by providing we get our hotel listed on Tourism Malaysia, boss. So the hotel also need to work with hotel service application. So regarding of our whether in Asia or around the world. In this case, tourism can be limit a little about the attraction, price and services that we offer to tourism, regardless whether they are domestic or foreigner tourism.
Thank you. And anybody else who want to add? If there is no, yeah, no.
I don't have any idea, boss.
Okay, if there is no any
Oh,
idea, thank you. For our next item is for our next meeting. which is the date, time, and the venue for next meeting.
Mr. Hafizul,
Yes.
for the next meeting will be on 27 April of 2022 on Thursday at 2:30 p.m. at the meeting room. So I will send a notice if there are any changes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sure. Can.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure, boss.
Can, boss.
Anything else you guys want to add? Are there any comment or suggestion, opinion? If there is no, I think that is all for today. Thank you for all of your input today. I would love to remind all of you before you leave, please remember to sign the attendance sheet for the meeting today. Will someone propose the meeting be adjourned?
Yes, I propose the meeting to be adjourned, boss. But before we end our meeting, as you said, I have question, boss. Regarding to our conclusion about our agenda today,
Mhm.
I think we should highlight the HRM and operation manager, Mr. Akmal ideas, where it very, I think that's a reason for me, and it's very convenient. The one we should highlight, boss, the first idea by the Mr. Yassin, where he are suggesting us to do the online food platform. And the second idea, I think, from the Akmal, where he also suggests us to do the uh, quarantine hotel. I think that was a good idea for me. So I hope this idea can be implemented as soon as possible, boss.
Sure. We will check whether
Yes. Uh,
yes.
Yes, Mr. Yassin.
sorry, Bu. Sorry for interrupt. Yes, I am positive. Uh, what the Mr. Koyum said for the quarantine and the online platform strategy. It is a very good idea. So we must highlight this strategy for sustain our hotel performance. That's all.
Yes, boss. Please, boss. Don't reject our hotels are very critical right now. So I hope you can
Yes, of course.
do always.
All of your idea that you guys give just now are very good. But we need to make sure that every idea that is suggested can be implemented without any problem. Because we need to discuss with each department first and to see if it is possible to employ each and every of this idea. But for now, I think this idea have high chance to be implemented when the idea is proposed to each department later. You guys do not worry about the idea.
Yes, boss.
Yes.
You
Okay,
got
boss.
the power, boss. Just say the name and we're gonna proceed this idea.
Yeah.
So please, boss, consider.
Sure. I think each of you can proceed to discuss this idea with your department, and then in the next meeting, we will discuss about the what is our staff think about all of this idea. Then we will discuss when we can employ all of this idea.
Yes. Okay, boss.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
I, Yasin, and Akmal, we work together to start this idea as soon as you said, boss. So,
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
about the idea.
By hook or by crook, we must start.
Yes.
Yeah. About the other business,
also,
Yasin and Akmal, I heard you.
Of course.
Aduh.
If there is nothing else, the meeting is adjourned. Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, boss.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, boss.
thank you, boss.
Coffee
Thank you,
after meeting,
everyone.
Have a
boss.
nice day, boss.
Yeah, see you later.